So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Ohio State.
Offense operating from the pistol. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On first down, it's play action. On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. And this time it's complete. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
First down and 10 now. On the run, it's Peoples. That's a strong stiff arm. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete that time. Just out of reach of the receiver.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
The Buckeyes lining up here on first and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Downfield shot, ball's incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
This is a great job by the defense, putting two defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on second and 10. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
First and 10 now for the offense. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. Lets it go quickly. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now. Second down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now. So it's third down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. He made good on his first attempt. This one is from 40 yards away. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, it's still a 3-point lead.
It's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. On first and 10, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. And that falls incomplete as time runs out on the first sample play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick this away to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Now here he goes. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that previous play. Scanning the field, it's Klubnik. Throws to the tight end. He makes the grab. A quick spin move. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
This is why this quarterback goes to this tight end. His size and his athletic ability. The soft hands to make the catch, but Chris, this is what separates him from other tight ends in the country. Look at him after the catch, breaking tackles and picking up more yardage.
A new set of downs after that completion. Trying to find some room. It's Davidson. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking for a man. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Man, another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow and T. Higgins, all those guys on to the NFL having great careers, and now watching these players today in that same Clemson uniform making those big plays.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Nowhere to run up the middle. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
2nd down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Klubnik. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers, to put them on top now. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back's got it. Stop after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
They'll try the option play here. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Dropping back. It's St. Clair. And he dumps it off to the tight end. He's in the clear. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Receivers are bunched together. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. And this pass is caught. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. After missing a field goal on their last drive, they got to produce something here on 3rd down to even get into field goal range. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Grab near the sticks. It's Graham. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal 3rd down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. Grab by the receiver. Touchdown, Ohio State. Strong game by this quarterback.
Just get this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
The PAT puts him up 3. After putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. With the catch, it's Moore. Breaks into the clear. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
The receiver does all the work here, man. That is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Oh, keeps it. QB draw. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking to throw. It's Klubnik. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he never had a chance. Tackle in the backfield.
You know, he has nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's a short completion to the tight end. That play will move the sticks. Set him up first down at the 42.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Here's the 2nd down play. To the air. It's Klubnik. Looking for the wideout. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. In a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Man, Chris, this throw does give them the lead. And what's great is when you can really evaluate a quarterback is when the chips are on the table. Really, it's crunch time. You got to make good decisions, and you got to throw the ball accurately. He does both of those things here, and it gives them a lead here late in this game.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
First and 10 play coming up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Catch hauled in here over the middle. He has first down yardage at the 46.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it fly out of the wideout, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to throw it again. That's caught. It's Peoples. Oh, and he hits it out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Scanning the field. It's St. Clair. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Down quickly after the catch, but the ball at the 14 sets up the red zone opportunity now.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. And the ball is picked off. He could go. Past the 50. Now the 40. Past the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. Pick 6 could be a game changer.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, The defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Smith. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking downfield. It's St. Clair. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. It's an out route, the catch made. And he decides to just run out of bounds short of that 1st down marker. It's a strange choice.
Boy, Chris, you just know down by a couple possessions late in this game, they had to be able to deliver here on this 4th down to give themselves a shot. By not getting the 1st down, this one feels like it's over.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Leaning on the run game here late. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the only thing that went right for the offense there, Chris, is they kept the ball in bounds to try to keep that clock moving. The defense does their job. They're just trying to think of any way at all to get that ball out and get the ball back to their offense to have a shot here.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Takes the handoff. It's Davidson. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Move the ball into good position, but now it's 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Klubnik. The pass rush closing in. Swarm for the pass rush. He's sacked. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the time Tigers bring their punt team onto the field. Remember, his first attempt was returned for a touchdown. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. A quarterback's mistake will place the ball even closer to their own end zone. Backed up at the one, he's going to throw it. And it's caught across the middle. Now here he goes. Brought down, but he's past the line to gain.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Smith. He's in the clear. The 40. Breaks into the clear. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
What a score by this offense. And the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves a little bit of time. And now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. The receiver grabs it. He'll get in there for 2 points. Now the deficit, just a field goal. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. And now the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Grinding away on the ground.
Smart play to keep it on the ground, to try to keep that clock moving. But there's still a lot of work here on 3rd down for this offense with the lead. Face it, you got one of the best quarterbacks in the country. Put the ball in his hands and work his magic.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. And he's got it again. Picks up the first, looking for more. Here he goes. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Clemson.
Chris, this is a huge touchdown late in this game to make this a 2-possession game with under a minute to go. I think it's safe to say they can secure victory here.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter.
That makes the score. Clemson 35, Ohio State 25.
So So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. And the wideout goes in motion. Dropping back. It's St. Clair. And the completion made. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Play action here on first down. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And he's back to throw again on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Thurman. And he goes down right there. That's more than enough for a first down. And the offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left. Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pressure is coming. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Second down, looking to throw it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And that pass is incomplete, trying for an oh-by-the-way touchdown, but it's no good. Time expires. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.